our biggest days ever as far as product orders yesterday. Today is already like almost as big as yesterday, probably going to be the biggest day of orders ever. Warehouse team is loving it. They're on top of it. They're ready. Calling in the reinforcements this weekend, probably bringing on a couple new packers with all this new momentum, all the excitement, all the lives that we are changing around the world. Man, we are just getting started. It's like, I just, sometimes how people like feel their knees start to hurt when like a storm is coming, like the atmospheric pressure changes and stuff. Like I feel that is where we are with like it just you can feel it. Like you can feel this wave of momentum just expanding. I mean, word is getting out there and we are accelerating it as hard and as fast as we possibly can. I mean, radio ads are live and growing every week. Our TV ads are now live. We're all over social media, influencers, podcasters, TikTok influencers. I mean, it is going fast on top of YouTube. What's the other one I was thinking? But we are getting out there in a big, big way. Google is the other one I was talking about. It's really exciting. I mean, the world is hearing about Livegood. And once they hear it, they can't unhear it. Once they see it, they can't unsee it. More videos, more ads, more awesomeness is continuing to roll out. I mean, we've got all hands on deck, pedal to the metal, fuel on the fire, and about to take it to a whole nother level. I mean, as fast as we've grown up to this point, just over 2 years, fastest growing company in the entire network marketing industry, absolutely disrupting the nutritional supplement space, the $100 billion supplement space, fastest growing company, just crushing companies and exposing a lot of what is wrong out there in the world, in the industry, in the space, doing it right, fixing a model, and helping a lot of people. And it just really is exciting, feels good, and I'm so excited to be part of it. So excited to have all of you guys on board with us as part of this mission as we continue to drive this ship forward and just continue to dominate, disrupt, crush, and win. You guys are awesome. Welcome aboard to everyone who joined this week. Nader Kazan, Director of Field Development. Good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing amazing, my brother. How are you, sir?
Dude, I'm pumped. Pumped.
I know, right? It's like I can't imagine this. I mean, you and I have been working with each other for 25 years. I have never, ever seen anything like this. The sweetest part for me, brother, not besides the fact that what it's done for me, the products, is watching everyday people. People are just so blown away that they can get these products, they can get trained by Lisa and Ryan, and they don't have to go take a loan. They don't have to spend $500 or $600 on some products that cost $50 to make. So maybe some people on top of the compensation plan will get a pink car or go on an exotic trip out of it. I mean, people are awakening, and thank you, Ben. Thank you for coming back to network marketing. Brother, I know you didn't do it for money, man. I know that. It's just your passion, your heart. You just go out there and came back and look, 1.8 million people grabbed the tiger, which is you, by the tail. So thankful for Lisa and Ryan that made these amazing products for themselves and their very, very wealthy clients. And now, because of this guy coming back to network marketing, 1.8 million pioneers, which is the tip of the iceberg, recognizing that they can get healthy, they can stay healthy, and they don't have to get a second and a third or a fourth job to be able to pay $500 for products from other companies that cost about 1/10 to make. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're thankful for you. We had thousands and thousands of brand new Livegood people joining our family last week alone, and I'm letting you know this right now. What Ben is doing out there, Ben, Lisa, and Ryan, our media team, are doing out there, everybody that you can think of on this beautiful planet Earth, and yes, currently we're only on Earth. There's 7 billion people that have a heart and need our products. But currently, ladies and gentlemen, you want to go out there as soon as you become a product of the product. Your first testimony, even though if you joined last night, is how much money you saved. I mean, come on, we talk about it. People's buying habits shifted. So be excited, be happy, and just reach out to everyone that you know, because at the rate we're going, they will hear about Livegood. They're gonna hear about Livegood through someone else, being a TV ad, billboard on the freeway, a friend, their truck driver, whatever. Don't you want to bless them? I said something a few weeks ago, Ben, that I think it kind of took off, and it was, you really got to dislike someone to not share Livegood with them. Talk about love, talk about transparency. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, today is the day. You need to reach out to everyone that you know after you feel that you're brand new. I'm talking to brand new people. You're brand new. You're waiting for your products to arrive. And guess what? I want you to fill this out. This is the most comprehensive health assessment on the planet that you can get. It's free. It's a part of your all of the tools you get for the same $99.95 a month. You want to fill this out yourself right away and send it to everyone that you know on planet Earth who can fog a mirror. Simply reach out to them however you communicate with people. Be excited. Be happy. I mean, why can't you be? You just saved a ton of money and about to get trained by Lisa and Ryan, and you got a guy over here named Ben Glinsky who, trust me, he knows how to run companies. I mean, all of these new things that's happening with after the lockdown and companies start being more efficient, Ben has been doing it for 25 years. 25 years ago, he started running efficient companies, lean companies, profitable companies. And you know, one other thing I got to say that's a little bit not about this, but I got to say this because I forgot last week. I remember when you and I used to write comp plans, bro. One of the things I dig about you, and that's what it's all about, caring for everyday people, you always calculated everything with the max payout. You said, I want people to get the max payout. So I'm thankful for you that finally doing this, bringing 1.8 million happy family members together. And ladies and gentlemen, this is just the tip of the iceberg. This 1.8 million people, 30% of the people immediately start telling their friends. It's just the tip of the iceberg because people buying habits shifted. Yes, people are not going to go back to pay $60 for a CBD oil, so maybe somebody get go on a private jet, fly on it. People are not going to do that. But you know what's going to be the next revolution? And this is what it's all about. This is the launch pad. Like Ben said, we're getting those goosebumps. You know, when winter comes and when summer comes, pine cones, they change their design. That's what's happening right now, ladies and gentlemen. You're getting ready to do this, but it all starts with you becoming the product of the product. And guess what? We can do this now. We are making products to use, not to resell. And that's the beauty of Livegood. So Ben, I want to thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Believe you me, I am blown away that other traditional network marketing companies are not coming after us or me, or say, hey, why are you guys making these things up? You know why? Because we're saying the truth. We have been saying the truth. And in my favorite book, The Truth Shall Set You Free. Everybody needs to get healthy. Everybody needs to stay healthy. Everybody needs the training. And trust me, you want to get training from people looking like that versus people who own other nutritional weight management companies that look like that. You want to be with the company that the CEO is a man of integrity, who's always cared for everyday people instead of making the so-called leaders and the heavy hitters of the industry richer. That's one of the reasons we're exploding is the fact that we're for the masses. We are here to bless everyone. And the 2 million people that we have, ladies and gentlemen, you are the base. One last thing. I want you to imagine, brand new people, I want you to imagine that gentleman over there that has hair, because Jeff Bezos doesn't have hair. Jeff Bezos is the owner of Amazon. Amazon has 230 million people paying Amazon $9.95 or $14.95 a month. So if you get some product which is probably overpriced, you get free shipping out of it. I want you to imagine this when you listen to what we're talking about today. I want you to imagine Ben is Jeff Bezos, and it's when Amazon only had 2 million Prime members. Amazon has 230 million Prime members now. And imagine if Jeff Bezos would have told us, everyday people who have jobs, side hustles, whatever we do, that, hey, boys and girls, give me a one-time $40, and someday I will have everything in Livegood and in Amazon, pretty close, and you're going to be out there to go out there and bring me Prime members, and I give you a percentage of whoever they refer, their monthly membership fee. Imagine if you were one of those people who did that a few years ago when Amazon only had 2 million. That's where you're at now. But just imagine, think this. Amazon started with books. Nothing wrong with books. But books are not an essential. These are the essentials. We're the revolution of love. We're the revolution of transparency. And like Ben said, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Welcome to our Livegood family. Get your most comprehensive health assessment that you have to everyone you know on the planet, and just simply ask them to fill it out. Simply love on them. And when they see what we're going to send them back, they cannot unsee it. Back to you, brother.
Let's go, Nodder. These products work, baby. They work. I love it. But hey, a lot of stuff you said was awesome. So yeah, that health assessment Nodder's talking about, you can find it in your back office. I believe it's under my website address. We have a full comprehensive health assessment. It asks you 30 questions and it gives you a full breakdown evaluation of where you are health-wise, your body mass index, your immune system levels, your heart levels, your cardiovascular health, your immune health, like all of this stuff, toxicity. Dr. Ryan did an amazing, amazing job with that. And it gives you recommendations, not just as far as supplements, but if you need some more sleep, if you need to exercise, if you need to cut down on something in your diet or add something to your diet. So there's a lot of great feedback that you get 100% for free. You can give to people 100% for free. Also, obviously recommends supplements because everybody needs supplements, and it's just going to help them improve those levels even more. And when they do purchase the supplements, you're going to get compensated for it. We had another huge pay run yesterday, almost $5 million in commissions paid out yesterday alone to all of you amazing affiliates. Numbers continue to roll in. But a couple other things Nader mentioned, I just want to elaborate on real quick, because Nader, it's just like the quote you use all the time. You'd rather get paid on 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of your own. And that's why we've always focused on that concept. You give people more, allow them to earn more, and more people will come. And then you're earning on a higher percentage of people. And you're right also that this wasn't about the money. This was about a mission. This was about fixing a broken model that's been ripping people off for years, that hasn't been working, that hasn't been helping people get healthy, hasn't been helping people make money. And now, you know, I'm a competitive dude, if you guys haven't figured that out yet. And, you know, a lot of people come into business are like, you know what, if I could just get 1% of this industry or 1% of what these companies are doing, you know, we'd make an extra 10 or 20 or $50,000 a month. That's not what we came in here to do. We came in here to take over this entire health and wellness space. We came in here to absolutely dominate and crush this broken business model that, again, has been ripping people off, stealing people's money, making them less healthy and not more healthy, and hurting people. And we are absolutely doing that. We're crushing it. We're dominating. We're disrupting. We're fixing. And we're helping millions of people all over the world get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way, and make some extra income on the side. And it feels freaking awesome. So let's go. All right. Let's go out to our awesome director of product education. I see she's in the house today. We had a good conversation yesterday on our weekly overview. Man, I just put in my methylene blue so I wouldn't forget words.
Cutoff call?
Our opportunity call yesterday. Boom. About how, you know, one of the craziest things out there, because there are so many, like we just talked about, you know, so many supplement brands, so many food companies putting bad things in products that are supposed to make us healthy. And one that is so stupid is hospitals. I mean, you go to a hospital cafeteria and the crap that they have available there, the sodas, as Lisa mentioned yesterday, the Jell-O, the processed foods, the granola bars, the sugar-packed applesauce. I mean, it is ridiculous. And we're feeding those to the patients in the hospital who are trying to get healthy, and it's just making them less healthy. It makes absolutely no sense. Fortunately, I'm excited about this new administration with Bobby Kennedy getting rid of a lot of these toxic ingredients that other countries have eliminated years and years ago, and somehow we're still here in America. I mean, the United States is like the most prosperous country in the world, but for some reason, we're also the fattest and the most unhealthy and the most out of shape. And we're here to fix that. And so I think not just what we're doing, but just as an overall thing that's happening in the world is people are recognizing they need to change. And there is not a company better positioned to help them, but on the business side, better positioned for you guys to earn income by helping them. And I'll tell you what, I mean, I don't know if any of you guys are watching the stock market today, but it is tanking. And I also think that is more tailwinds for us, more fuel, more wind pushing us forward and just helping our mission. Because as things go down, as things get more expensive, as the economy struggles, people move even more away from expensive, overpriced things, more towards affordability and value. They become even more conscious shoppers, and they don't want to overspend. They want to save their money. And now that people are recognizing how important supplementation is, how important focusing on their health is, and we have genuinely, I mean, it's not even up for debate or argument, the highest quality supplements on the planet at the absolute best prices anywhere. Once people see it, there's a reason we're growing as fast as we are. There's a reason this wave of momentum that we just had one of our biggest days of product purchases ever yesterday, and today is already, I mean, it's like, and I've been telling Dr. Ryan and our warehouse manager Lee that this day was coming. Like, you can just feel it. You can feel when things are about to explode, and we are right there on the brink. I don't think it's going to happen this week. I don't even think it's going to happen this month, maybe towards the end of the month, but we are right there. 60 to 90 days from now, the explosion is coming. And we go from 10 million a month in volume as we're crushing it, to like 20, 30, 50, 100 million a month as more and more people. And I'll tell you what, I mean, Dr. Ryan is staying on top of it, and I've been pushing them. We've got the product in the warehouse, we've got the inventory, we've got the scalability, we've got the warehouse team, we've got the customer support team. We are ready. We are expecting what we know is coming, and we are all in just a really exciting position to help a ton of people. And back to what Nader said, because it's not about the money, I also believe that gives us a huge advantage. Most companies build a company to maximize profits. Obviously, a company has to be profitable. We talk about this a lot. We know how to run a company with very low margins and still make it very profitable, even if we're making $1 off every membership, and we've got 30, 50, 100 million members around the world. That's plenty to run the company, to keep it profitable, to stay ahead on inventory, to continue to scale, and continue to absolutely dominate. But at the same time, because of those slim margins, it's really a huge barrier to entry from any other competition, and a lot of other brands wanting to try to compete or challenge us because they can't run a successful business with the small margins that we've fortunately been able to do. So that doesn't mean the competition won't come. Maybe they will. I think competition's great for the end consumer, for the end user, and that's great. I mean, it's going to be very challenging to be able to make higher quality products at better prices than what we're doing. I don't foresee that happening. If it does, we'll do what we can to continue to give you guys exactly what we always have. Full transparency, highest quality, lowest price, per premium quality, ingredients, products, no compromises, and just continue to do it right. So with that, our awesome Director of Product Education. Good morning, Lisa.
Good morning or good afternoon. How's it going?
Awesome. How are you?
Product sales go up. Growth is happening. It's so super cool to watch and be a part of. And just knowing also what's to come, supplements we have in the pipeline, exciting ones. I feel like they're all exciting ones, but there's so many things to look forward to. And it's just a never ending system of what's going on. And it's so easy to share Livegood because you just need to organically talk about it. And example, I just was on the phone with my mom. My dad just had a minor surgery, carpal tunnel surgery, and she was in the hospital. She was talking to some of the nurses. They were saying, okay, what supplements he needs to make sure he's taking to help the healing process. And then my mom was like, oh yeah, we take Livegood. My daughter and brother-in-law are part of the company, and the nurses started looking into it. They're like, this is great. Oh my gosh, this is such quality supplements, and look at the prices, and I can get them all in one place. And it's just, she wasn't pushing anything. My mom's not an affiliate. She was just talking about it. It's just naturally, organically talking about it. And an easy way to bring up things is, let's say you start with our Daily Essentials Pack or Factor 4, because you have your omegas. And most everybody has heard this before. Most everybody has heard about vitamin D, magnesium, multivitamins, and fish oil or omegas, which again are part of our Factor 4. And so you're talking to someone about health. What do you do for health? What do you do to take care of yourself? Oh, you take any supplements? Like oh yeah, I take a vitamin D. Oh, where do you get that from? It just organically lead into it, and then start to educate on the transparency, on the quality, and on, of course, then you get to compare prices. You can't just go to compare prices without having the other stuff there too, right? Because you can go grab a supplement off of the Walmart shelf and compare prices, but when you really turn it around, supplement facts, and start digging in deeper, there is no comparison. So remember, you have to talk about it all. And really that's where like I come into play. Hey, what supplement are you taking from Walmart? Okay, cool. Just jot it down, send it to me. Hey, I've got so and so. Send me the link to what they're taking, and we can kind of dissect it together. And I can help educate you on the differences and what might be harmful in there, and maybe the lack of transparency, the lack of testing. Because remember that transparency is so crucial because of the lack of regulation. And way back when we were starting, I actually reached out to a very well-known health brand of supplements, all organic, natural stuff. And I inquired about their certificates of analysis, and they too told me that they keep that within the company. And I just thought, God, Lee, that's just insane to me, because don't you want everybody to know? Don't you want everybody to know that you test? And when you test, here are results. Here we go. We're proud. You should be proud of these results. So to tell me that they don't share that, super red flag. And again, this is like a highly recognized company. Not naming names just because that's not who I am, but it's just to teach you how important it is to look for these things and to educate others, in the process. That's why we're really so key on that education. And flag, our Right Eyes Monday trainings, flag some of the really important ones that stand out to you, and send those to people. Once they get listening to one, they're going to dig deeper, right? They log on to our YouTube channel, and then there you go. Your hands, you're done, right? You just brush it off. And also another thing I was thinking too, I've said this before a handful of months ago, just reiterate it. When an easy way to introduce someone is just tagging them in our posts on social media. So if you have something methylene blue and this person maybe has never heard of it, just, I don't know, tag them in it. They're going to log on to their Instagram and they're going to see that they were tagged. They're going to look at it, right? It's just so easy. And I see some of you doing that on our social media, but God, what an easy way to basically type a name and let it go, let it happen. Because once they are introduced, or as Ben and I always say, once you see it, you can't unsee it. So you just have to make them see it without being pushy, because once you push something on someone, they're going to turn around. You try to push something on me, I'm just not interested. I'm not interested. It's just a weird, uncomfortable thing. Be organic. Don't be pushy. Just be natural. Talk about it. Be happy. Yeah, share the love. Share the love, but keep doing what you guys are doing. It's amazing. Love seeing the growth, and I can't wait to see what the future brings.
Boom. Love it. And yeah, that is one of the most crazy things that's happening in this industry, is that companies not only don't show you the certificates of analysis to prove that their ingredients are even what they say is in the product, but they don't even tell you how much of any ingredient is in the product. Like, how do companies think that people don't want to know what they're putting in their body? And how do companies not want to be proud of telling people what's even in their product and how much of that ingredient they're getting? And I mean, that's one of our most prideful things. I mean, because Dr. Ryan knows what ingredients work. And that's why we show you very, again, proudly, very blatantly, very in your face. This has this much ingredients in it. We've got 5 milligrams or 5 grams of creatine per serving. We've got 3 grams of HMB per serving. It's not a proprietary blend with all this other stuff that lists creatine in there. And yeah, there's a sprinkle of it. No, every single one of our ingredients is listed in the exact amount that it is in the product. And it is crazy that there are very, very few. I would say like less than 1%, probably significantly less than 1% of supplement brands actually show you what's in their product. And so, this is something that's kind of, we've got a lot of stuff we've been working on, as you guys have probably seen, and a lot of stuff you haven't even seen yet. I mean, as fast as we're growing right now, guys, there is a ton more coming. Like when I say fuel is on the fire, pedals to the metal, you're about to see stuff that's never been seen before in the history of the industry. We're about to expose more companies, more scams, more craziness out there, and not in a negative way, in a very positive way. And this is one of them. I mean, when people start to realize that this proprietary blend and not sharing what's actually in a product is pretty scammy and shady, one of two things is going to happen. Either they're going to put that company out of business, most likely, or the company's going to fix itself and actually start to share and maybe even improve their formula because they don't want to share what's actually in their product because they don't have a lot of the good stuff in it in the first place, which is why they don't want to tell you, which makes sense why they don't share that information. So awesome stuff, Lisa. And yes, just real quick on Factor 4, guys, if you have not, we've got a ton of people. This was a huge week. Again, over 9,000 new members joined this week. I know a lot of you guys listening to us today are on your first ever Firestarter Friday call, so welcome aboard. And if you guys have not placed your order yet or have placed your order yet, if you have not tried our Factor 4, as Lisa was talking about, this is the most powerful anti-inflammatory product ever created. I mean, no other, and when I say that, there is not another product on the market that exists that has all 4 of the anti-inflammatory ingredients that we have in this one bottle of Factor 4. You literally have to buy 2, 3, or 4 different products to get everything you get out of Factor 4. CoQ10, curcumin, fish oil, and garlic. And guess what? You want to know the exact amounts? They're right there on the website. They're right there on the label. The certificates of analysis are on the website, the full toxicity test. So you can see the quality, the purity, the genuineness of this product. But I'll tell you what, every sickness and disease stems from inflammation. You get that under control, you're going to be a lot healthier. You're going to feel a lot healthier. Just an amazing, amazing product. With that, man, we got a lot to talk about today. Let's hear from our awesome Director of Product Development, Dr. Ryan Goodkin. What's going on, brother?
Oh, hey, what's up, everybody? It's going to be really tough to match up Ben's energy today, but I love when you bring it like this. It's so much more fun. It's awesome. And we always do. I think we always have, we're a high energy group because we know we're doing the right thing, good things, you know, things we can sleep well at night. We actually feel good about what we're doing. And it's like unfortunate. A lot of people, I think, live a life where they do business or they have a job or things that they just don't align with and they don't feel good about. But you know, that can all change. You know, you can take control of your destiny. And I love the fact that we've done this the way we've done it as a group. Ben, you were just talking about earlier about how passionate, how much fire you have right now. Well, think about it from my end. I've been in the pharmaceutical side for my whole life, stuck in the sick care model, broke out, broke free. You saw it. You saw the potential in Lisa and I. You had Naughter also in your partnership wing. Just the combination, the team you assembled here is so dynamite, man, so powerful and just so incredible. So Lisa's right on, though. The product momentum that we have, and Ben, you just did, you know, you put so much faith in me, and I'm so glad that we've been able to build this company to the level that it's at right now, and to be, you can scrutinize every aspect. You can bring in the top experts to look at our products, to look at our supplement facts, to look at everything that, and ask any question, and they will be satisfied. There is literally nothing they can fight us on. I'm telling you. It's incredible. It's so much. And it's actually, what's crazy? It's easy. That's what's nuts. It blows you away because how easy it is. I don't know. I think it's harder to hide the label stuff. I think it's harder to not put up the testing. It's like you get more questions, you get more skeptics. And now that people are waking up to it, and thankfully for Livegood to educate people and tell them what to ask of their supplement companies, what to ask of the brands they buy from, yeah, I think it's a lot harder. So, I mean, in my mind, it's always been better. It's easier. It's like more transparency, less issues, less questions. Everybody's happy. We're good. So product-wise, we're cranking. I wrapped up the bone support yesterday, so I'm real pumped about that. We're ready to get into design. Sorry, excuse me. We're ready to go into design on bone support. The next finished product to come out the door is going to be liver support. It should be any day. Probably, we could go into blending next week. I got the design, love it. So we're ready to rock on that. What's right behind that? I always draw blank because I never have my notes.
We got liver support.
Yeah,
we got fiber.
The fiber. So the fiber is the organic certification's looking at it right now. As soon as we get that approval, we go into blending and we're done. So that could be any day now. That's soon. I put a lot of pressure on them to get it done. These organic certifiers will take their time. They will literally drag their feet. I don't know why. I don't know what the deal is with that, but that's all good. We'll have that here real soon, a couple weeks or so. So that's going to be a big product. I mean, that's going to be a really big product because it's foundational health, like we've talked about in the past, just based on sure statistics, like numbers, like how many people need fiber, how many people do not get enough fiber in their daily diet. And like just right there, you'll be like, okay, this is an amazing product. So, and we did something real special on the fiber. Wait until you see. Actually, something cool yesterday too. Got the cleaning solution nearly finalized. We are looking at an EWG certified product for those people out there that pay attention to that stuff, their ears just perked up, and that's a really important thing for a lot of people. Well, that's cool. We are done with black seed oil. Just we got to go into design, and that doesn't take long. We can get the design files done on that, no problem. The new flavor on the hydration stick packs, that watermelon flavor, is coming real soon. The CBD updated flavor is coming real soon. It's a cinnamon for those of you first-time viewers just joining. So we have some new flavors coming out. We're tweaking new things, of course. Skincare, we just launched the Tallow Balm, and I know people are probably wondering too a little bit about the melting point on that. Well, I got a solution to that. We're good to go now. So our warehouse manager and I partnered up. We've got this wax product. It's going to wax the outer seal, so we're good. No more, if you any problems with it melting and being leaking. But one thing to keep in mind as we go into summer, as it gets hot, bring it out, put it in the refrigerator, let it solidify for a moment. We said fiber, we said liver. Oh, good one is the pet multivitamin USDA certified organic. We're right now in the whole they call it crude analysis. We need to do a whole kind of macronutrient analysis of it, and it's USDA certified organic. So we are waiting for that organic certification to come in, and that again is just like the fiber. I mean, as soon as you do that, we can go into production and get that ready. The pet multivitamin is USDA certified organic. It's a topper. It's a powder. You're going to just top it. You're going to put it on the food. And Ben has, I guess, 2 picky dogs, very picky eaters. And we put it down on that, and they just licked it right up. So that's a really good sign. My dogs love it. Other dogs we've tested on love it. But wait until you see the supplement facts, just like everything else. Top quality. You're going to absolutely be blown away by that, because the pet industry, like Ben and I and all of us have said, is crazy ripe for disruption, considering the fact that they're our beloved man's best friend, and yet we feed them like literally roadkill, right? Or what do we say? The roadkill compared to the filet mignon. I forget, but it's bad. I mean, we don't really pay attention to the quality for our pets' food and nutrition for some reason, but now we are. So that's cool. And I did say right when I started the bone support, that has been a big ask for a lot of you, and we're almost done with that. So I approve the formula. We're looking good, ready to rock. Hey, Ben, I got another email because you brought it up earlier. I left it up. Here's something cool. We don't talk about this enough, but that health assessment, it is a really powerful tool. It really is. Many emails. Because guys, I send you your report. You can reply right back to that. And I love it because there's such a world of opportunity to discuss health in that area. So it's cool because this lady here, she's 55, soon to be 56. She's got the gym thing going on. She's wondering about the supplements that we recommended. And she just was very impressed with the health assessment and how it really opened her eyes. And I tell you, that's the point. That's exactly right. It's funny how sometimes you have aha moments, and it might just take a little health assessment. Simple health assessment takes just a few minutes of your time. You answer the questions honestly, and I think you get a lot out of it. That is what I've heard. I've heard it from health professionals. I've heard it from medical health professionals, and obviously all the way down to laymen. So I think we did a good job, Ben, as a team on putting that thing together. People seem to really, really, really love it. So I will send it back to you for now, though, Ben.
Yeah, I agree. That health assessment is awesome, and it really, truly is a valuable tool. I mean, it could help people figure out if a lot of stuff that they don't even think about.
That's right.
They might want to be very concerned about, and even take to their doctor and start talking about it. Because I mean, it could save lives on top of helping people get healthy. And there's 3 main goals that we focus on in the health assessment, depending on what your goals are, what you want to do. Either lose weight, build muscle, or just get healthier. And all of those options are available. We kind of tailor the whole report to what you're looking to do. And like Ryan says in the report, you can't get to where you want to go unless you know exactly where you are. And that's exactly what that health assessment does, is it tells you where you are. But one thing I want to ask you, Dr. Ryan, because so speaking of the pet products, and I'm super excited about that market because it is just as, if not more scammy than the health and wellness space, with just the crap ingredients that they put in pet products. Just knowing people are going to pay money for their pets and don't really understand what's in it. And that's another industry we're going to expose. And another huge industry that from a business perspective, we're going to absolutely crush and just give you guys even more opportunity, more potential to go out there and grow. But probiotic gut support, I don't know if you can see that. So one of our dogs farts a lot. And another one, so we have 3 dogs, and another dog eats poop and then throws up. So anyway, we try to scoop the poop and eliminate that as much as possible, but we've been opening the capsule of the probiotic gut support once a day and putting it over their food. They don't seem to mind it at all. They eat it, and it seems to have really helped the tooting issue as well as the throwing up issue. So I don't know what your thoughts are on that,
Yeah.
but what do you
Same.
think?
So not the same, but like we did the same thing. We opened the capsules and put it on the dog food. We were experimenting with that too. So I did borrow some of the concepts in the gut support for our pet multivitamins. So you'll see some of that. But remember what we talked about. We want to do 2, maybe 3 different products in the pet side just on supplement, maybe even go to food. But right now that's the concept. Absolutely. I know it works good for pets. The gut support's good for pets as well.
Yeah. So if your dog has, issues with digestion or likes to fart, honestly, it works. I open the capsule, I just pour it over their food, kind of mix it in a little so it's not clumped, and they eat it and they don't seem to mind. I actually tasted it. It's pretty mild. Like some stuff is like, whoa, I can't eat this, but it's really not even noticeable when it's on their food. So that's pretty cool. All right. We got lots of stuff to talk about. We got top 10 best-selling products for the month of March. We got the biggest countries as far as volume in the month of March. We got some other announcements, updates, training to talk about, but let's jump into rank advancements here real quick. And I don't want to burn through these, but we're going to go a little bit faster today because we got lots of stuff to share. All right, another big week of rank advancements, a little bit bigger than last week. Also, for those of you who probably recognized yesterday, diamond pools went up yet again as volume increased a little bit over February was a huge month. March was even a bigger month. We continue to grow. Product sales continue to rock. Absolutely awesome. Love it. But we had another good week of rank advancements. So here we go. 1,848 new bronze ranked affiliates. 1,848 people who many of which have never achieved a rank ever in their history, their lifetime in the network marketing industry, are able to do it. A lot of these people did it just their first day, enrolled yesterday, hit bronze yesterday. It is awesome. Congratulations, 1,848 bronzes who are now in profit, have proven to themselves and to everybody that this is duplicatable, that they can do it, that really there's nothing out there easier than Livegood. When you've got genuinely highest quality products at the lowest prices anywhere that are helping people change their lives, get healthy, stay healthy, do an affordable way and make money on the side, it just makes it so easy to go out there and share. Like it really is a no-brainer. And that's why I'm going to say it now. I might say it again, but everybody needs Livegood. Everybody needs these supplements. And everybody needs a position in Livegood, because if what we believe is coming, what we've talked about is coming today, in the next few months and the next few years, and tens of millions of people join this company, you are not going to want to have missed out. Take a position, order some products. I'm going to talk a little bit more about something related to that at the end of the call. But guys, everybody needs a position in Livegood. As Nader said, if you love people, if you care about them, get them in, just tell them to get a position, tell them to try some products. Like it can change your life. Everybody, we talked about factor 4. If you guys aren't using magnesium, this is responsible for every single thing our bodies do. If something's not working in your body, migraines, cramps, digestive issues, sleep issues, whatever, you're probably not getting enough magnesium. Most of us are not. For $8.95, less than 30 cents a day, get this supplement that plays a role in everything our bodies do and see what happens. We all need it. It helps everything. It's the first thing they give you when you go to the hospital because they know that they want to get you working again. Guys, take this for 30 days. Every one of our products comes with a 90-day empty bottle money back guarantee. We get like no returns because people love these products and they want to order more because it makes sense. And for 30 cents a day, guys, for something that most of us are not getting enough of, just an absolute no-brainer. All right, back to rank advancements. 1,848 bronzes. Congratulations. Great job, bronzes. We had 204 new silver ranked affiliates this week. 204 people built a team of at least 20 members in their organization this week. And this is interesting, Nader, because this is the first week of the month when we used to, a few years ago, see all the companies post about all their rank advancements for the month. I didn't see a single post this month, and we're 4 days in. Have you?
Zero. It's
Zero.
quiet. It's so quiet out there.
Yeah. And I mean, the quietness really speaks volumes for what is happening out there. When good things happen, companies brag about it. When not good things happen, crickets.
Yeah, the
And
top earners become trainers.
that's happening a lot. And what Nader means is, you know, they say those who can do, those who can't teach. And we see a lot of that. You know, top leaders who were making $10, $20, $30,000 a month in a company, their checks go down. And so now they try to sell their systems to help you get to the top of a compensation plan, since they're not making money there anymore. Like, it's a crazy industry, this industry. And just one of the things that really, you know, I'm all about business. I'm all about competition. I'm all about doing things right. And if companies are doing things right, awesome. Congratulations. You know, keep doing it. Keep helping people. But if companies are doing things wrong, I get happy crushing them, to be totally honest. And we are doing a very good job, not only crushing them, but exposing the, I don't want to say the word scam, but the fact that they're not helping people. I mean, when 1% of people are making money, 99% are losing. It's not a winning formula. And here, nobody loses. Just another thing that really sets us apart from every other company out there, along with 204 people building a team of 20 members, their very first, or a lot of them their very first week, but just in 1 week in this company. So congratulations, new silvers. We had 44 new golds this week alone. Over 6 people a day building to the rank of gold, building a team of at least 100 members in their organization. 6 a day. I mean, if a company has 1 a month building a team of 100 people right now, because of the way the industry is, that's exciting. Like, we would hear about that. We would hear about that. And I'm not hearing anything. We had 44 this week alone. Goals are what I call the sweet spot in the network marketing industry. That $300 to $500 a month in extra spare time, side hustle income in their spare time from home. Absolutely love it. Congratulations, 44 golds. We also had 9 new platinums. More than 1 person a day is hitting platinum in this company. 9 this week. Building a team of 500 people in a network marketing company. Guys, that doesn't happen in this industry. It is absolutely awesome. I totally love it. Platinums are earning on the low end about $1,000 a month in residual income. On the high end, you know, we've got some in the $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 a month range, as they've been in a little bit longer, have a more mature organization, maybe approaching diamond. But even that $1,000, $1,500 a month is huge. And when we're seeing 9 people build to that level of income in 1 week, more than 1 a day, that really just, I love it. I freaking love it. Congratulations, platinums. You guys are awesome. And we had 1 new diamond this week. We had Valentina Gavrish from the great country of Ukraine. It may be our first Ukrainian diamond. I didn't even look. I did look at this, though, Nader, and I'll turn it over to you for literally 30 seconds. So I like to see duplication. God, this is so awesome. So
Amen.
duplication doesn't happen at this level in any network marketing company. Most of the time, in most companies out there, the leaders in the company are no more than 3 or 4 levels from the company, because they got deals. This leader brought in this leader, paid this leader, who gave this leader a position. Bam. After that, there's duplication and there's lower ranks, but there's not a lot of higher ranks beyond that. Valentina, I didn't look when she came in, but she's 14 levels down from the company. That means there's 14 people between her and, you know, basically the top of the tree of all different ranks. There's a couple diamonds in there. There's a couple platinums, there's a couple golds, silvers, bronzes. I don't know if there's any unranked people in there, but, and that's awesome that there's a line of, you know, 14 ranked people in a leg. And we're seeing some legs, and this is no exaggeration, hundreds of levels deep, with almost every single person in that leg at least having achieved the rank of bronze. And even if someone's not, and they still have 100 or 200 people under them in one leg that deep, that is serious duplication. So I absolutely love this. It just makes me so excited every week to see that kind of duplication, to see that people are able to do it. And that's why we have 30% of our affiliates are in profit. And that means 30% of our affiliates at least hit the rank of bronze, at least hit a rank. Like that doesn't happen. I would say less than 5% of people in any other network marketing company ever achieve the first level of rank. Yeah, that's being generous. But I mean, maybe achieve. I think it's probably accurate as far as achieve, but maintain is a whole different story. So anyway, congratulations, all of our newly ranked affiliates. Way to crush it. You guys are awesome. Keep up the great work. Not literally 30 seconds. We got a lot to cover in 14 minutes. Go.
You got it. Well, first of all, I wrote a lot of notes that I'm not going to touch on, but Valentina, talk about a steady Eddie. Talk about a lady that always kept a positive attitude, always smiled. I love your daily post when Ben talks about create content. That's my girl right there. Congratulations, Valentina. I'm blown away by you. Thank you for your mama bear personality, keeping it honest and being a product of the product. I see what the products are doing for you. Real quick, ladies and gentlemen, when we're talking about all this growth, I'm getting a lot of text messages. How are you guys going to be able to handle the growth? I don't think you guys know what Ben is, who Ben is. Let me tell you this. I've tried to launch my own companies before without this guy. He knows exactly what to do. He's looking a year in advance. So don't worry about growth. He's got everything lined up. We own 3 warehouses, all paid for. He owns the software company. So we're not hostages to anyone. We're not hostages to anyone. We are ready right now to handle 100 million members right now. So ladies and gentlemen, as you see, we're adding all these things on social media, unlike traditional network marketing companies that actually put a commission on the tangible. You can tag, like Lisa said, people on our posts, on our other posts, because it doesn't matter when they see our products, because we don't commission the products. We want the membership. And with Ben turning on the referring member module, ladies and gentlemen, talk about a hyper growth, talk about a viral explosion of satisfied members referring other satisfied members to Livegood. What do you think that's going to do? That's going to build your matrix. That's going to build your matrix. Talk about a walk-away residual income that's going to keep growing. Who the heck is going to stop paying $9.95 a month when that $9.95 a month give them the access to the most advanced nutritional products on earth, 100% money back guarantee, and trained by Lisa and Ryan? It's just going to grow. One last thing. I know I've gone over. One last thing. This is really important. Ladies and gentlemen, my phone is blown up. People are like, it doesn't make sense. How can these products be so good? It's very simple. Other companies in this industry put a commission on the tangibles. What you touch, they commission it. So they make it for 15. They have to sell it for 100 to pay commissions out of it. We don't do that, because when you sell it for 100, people can't afford it, or they can only afford one. Well, guess what? The same $100 in Livegood, because we don't give away cars and trucks out of it, gets you almost $500 worth of products and Lisa and Ryan's trainings. It's so easy to understand. It's just we've been involved with so much of the old way that the good new way is not making sense. But guess what? When you have 1,848 brand new people who Livegood is their first and last side hustle, immediately start telling their friends, and yes, you should get your first 2 right away. But when they're doing it because they're passionate about what's going to happen, and they can't wait for their products. Thank you, bro, for doing this. Back to you.
Awesome. Yeah, so I just looked. Valentina actually joined Livegood, and here's another thing I'm going to mention, but joined Livegood January 2023. So it took her 2 years to hit diamond, which is awesome. Talk about steady Eddie, as Nader talked about. Be consistent. Post every day. I don't know Valentina. I don't know her story. I don't know her history. I don't know if she's been in network marketing before. Has had success. But that kind of consistency, that kind of commitment, that kind of patience and just work ethic and consistent effort is what got her to diamond. Took her 2 years. Now, her income, she's not quite at the $10,000 a month level, but that is what our average diamonds are earning. And as you've been a diamond for longer, as your team continues to grow, that's when, so our bigger diamonds are making $20,000, $30,000 a month. Our smaller diamonds are making maybe $5,000 or $6,000 a month, $7,000, $8,000 a month. And we got everyone in that range, but the average is still over $10,000 a month. Diamond pools went up as our growth continues, as new product orders continue to come in. But that is awesome. Just a correction for Nader. We own one of the 3 warehouses. We are renting the other 2. Really good relationship with our landlord, but we've got backups. We're good. And these warehouses, guys, are loaded with product. I mean, we're making space for all the new stuff that's coming in because we got, oh, speaking of one of them, so we've got a huge batch, Ryan, correct me if I'm wrong, of skincare products coming in next week. Right now, everyone has been limited to 1 bottle of skincare, of any of the skincare products per order. And that, I know that's frustrating for a lot of you guys, but it's also very exciting for us to see how many orders we're getting, even with being limited to 1 per order, especially with our instant youth. I mean, people were literally ordering 20 bottles at a time, 30 bottles at a time, 10 bottles at a time of our old instant youth when we had it open to everybody. This will be open for unlimited purchases. I believe the truck is coming on Monday. We don't want to open it before. We've got plenty of inventory right now, but we just want to make sure that truck comes to the warehouse as soon as it gets there and we see this product in our warehouse. Boom, it is game on. And I think these orders are literally, and this is no exaggeration, going to like 4x, 5x, possibly even 6 times what we're seeing right now, because we're holding it back. That product is absolutely amazing. I mean, even we're about to talk about top 10 products, even only being able to order 1. Well, every other product out there, you can order unlimited. It's almost our top 10. It's like right below. I think it's number 12. You'll hear about number 11, which is really exciting also. So that's so awesome stuff. And last but not least, one thing that Otter just said is, you know, yes, people are still asking, how do we do this? And it's literally exactly like Costco. Costco has, I don't know how many stores they have, Otter, thousands of stores all over the country and even internationally. They only make about 11% profit margins on the hundreds of thousands of different items that they sell in their stores. 11%. In other words, that's like us making this for 10 and selling it for, you know, $11.10. So our margins are a little bit bigger than Costco even. They make their money on the memberships. And as I talked about, you know, as we continue to grow, even if we're just making $1 per member, which is about where we are, maybe a little bit more, because we're paying out like 80 to 85% of it. So that's about what's in it for us. And that's what we run the company on. And when we have 10, 20, 50 million members, and that dollar, that's $50 million. That's plenty to run a company and keep it profitable, and at the same time keep these products as close to cost as possible, so you guys can continue to get the highest quality products at the lowest prices anywhere every single day. And once you understand that, like, I hopefully that made sense. We don't need to make money on the products. It's on the membership. We want to give you guys the best products at the best prices every day, and that's exactly what we're doing. So awesomeness. All right, let's jump in. First, just because I've got them on this page of my notebook, we're going to talk about fastest growing countries in Livegood for the month of March. Number 1 again was the great country of United States of America. Congratulations to the US continuing to roll out. And, you know, a lot of it is because this is where we're focusing our ads right now. And I've continued to say this, and this is just our model. This is our game plan. And I like to stick to a plan and dominate it. Our ads are all focused on the US right now. That's part of the reason the US is the fastest growing country. Next year, once everybody in the United States knows what Livegood is and is in Livegood and is ordering their products from Livegood and is a member of Livegood, then we start to go international and we focus on the next 10 biggest countries or the next 15 or 20 biggest countries. We haven't really gotten to that part of the game plan yet, but that's where we're headed. Right now, the whole focus is United States. That's why beyond that, we're not there. So that's why US. But number 2, Korea continues to dominate. Congratulations to Korea. China, right behind Korea at number 3. Then, I love this, Great Britain. England, crushing it at number 4 and growing fast, moving up that rank. I mean, I think they were like 6 or 7 last month, and now coming up, we got a great team out there with Gareth and Gemma leading the way. They've also expanded internationally in a lot of different countries, including they've got 2 diamonds in the United States that they've helped that are part of that group. So congratulations, Great Britain. And then we go to South Africa, picking up steam, picking up momentum. Congratulations, South Africa. And South Africa is a tricky one. It's hard to get products there. It takes a long time. Their delivery system, their mail system there is not super efficient or reliable, but we're getting a ton of new orders from South Africa, a ton of new member signups, and I appreciate your guys' patience and your love. and just making things happen. You guys are absolutely awesome. Congratulations, South Africa. Right after that is Turkey. And speaking of Turkey, this Ukrainian diamond, Valentina, is actually kind of part of the Turkey group. She was introduced by them. I noticed that. Congratulations, Turkey. Japan comes in at number 7, followed by Australia, staying strong at number 8. Canada staying in the top 10 at number 9. I love that one. You got Canadian team is on fire. These guys, like, member per member, I believe the Canadians probably order the most amount of products. Like, the most amount of the Canadian members are ordering products than probably any other country out there. Definitely got more to say about that, as I mentioned before. And number 10, Valentina's home country, Ukraine, moving up the list, coming in at number 10 on our list of fastest growing countries in the company. So before I forget, what I keep hinting at is this is what we see. And I've kind of done this training before. I'm going to do it really quick, and then we're going to talk about the fastest products, best-selling products for the month of March, because they're exciting too. I love seeing the shift. I love seeing what you guys are excited about, and it really helps us with ads and marketing and just what to focus on. And there's some cool ones that I'm really pumped that have really moved up and gathered a lot of momentum and a lot of new volume, a lot of new orders. But, you know, we talked about this probably a month or so ago. There are 2 reasons that people stay in a network marketing company. You guys remember what they are? Number 1, they're making money. People, if they're making money, they're going to stay in a company. That doesn't mean they're not going to look elsewhere, but they're not going to quit the company if they're making money. Number 2, the biggest one, is they absolutely love the products and want to continue to use them. That's the biggest one. That's what's going to keep people in a company, is that they love using the products. The compensation plan alone is not enough to keep people in. So just as there's 2 reasons people stay in a company, being they're making money or they love the products, there are also 2 reasons people leave a network marketing company. Guess what they are? They're not making money, or it has to be both of them, actually, because if it's one, they're in, but they're not making money and they're not in love with the products. And I say that because most of you guys are ordering products. Most of the diamonds are ordering products. But if people are not in love with the products, the compensation plan may be in Livegood more than other companies, because you guys know that millions and millions of more people are going to join this company. Because of the matrix and the excitement of spillover and all that stuff, people stay in longer. But ultimately, long-term, people are not going to stay around if they're not getting value from the products and if they're not making money in the compensation plan. So if you want to build a long-term, true residual income that's going to be here, that's going to be bigger, that more people are going to duplicate, grow from, and expand, and just continue that momentum, you got to get people loving the product. And it's not hard to do. These products are absolutely amazing. I mean, we just talked about magnesium for $9.95. How about our multivitamin? Nobody's getting everything we need out of our daily diets. Bridge those nutritional gaps with a high-quality multivitamin for $9.95. How about our vitamin D3 and K2? You get all 3 of these products. It's our daily essentials pack for $27, less than $1 a day to get healthy. We're living, and it's not even where we're living. This world is as unhealthy as it's ever been. I mean, guys, any guy over 30 who's starting to slow down a little bit, testosterone's dropping, mental clarity's dropping, feeling a little sluggish. This vitality is absolutely amazing. Helps with strength, helps with testosterone, helps with mental clarity, helps with performance, endurance, fertility. I mean, it is an amazing product. Every dude over 30 needs to be taking this. Ladies, if you have any kind of hormonal imbalances or issues, or ever feel a different mood for unjustified reasons, $14.95 for our women's hormone support. It's an amazing product. How about 100 of the 106 trace minerals for $14.95 in our Himalayan Shilajit in organic sea moss? I mean, we can build $1 billion company around this single product alone. Creatine works in 100% of people. This is the cleanest, healthiest creatine plus HMB for recovery and brain support. on the planet for $19.95. Guys, these products are life-changing, and once people try them, they're going to want to continue using them and order more and tell people about them because they absolutely work. And if you want to build a long-term organization, if people are making money, yes, but if you really want to lock them in, once they understand these products and once you understand these products, anyway, if you're not ordering products, guys, you're missing a huge opportunity to get healthy, number one, and that's the biggest one of all. But number two, to make more money in this compensation plan and to see more duplication in your organization. So get your products, guys. They are amazing. All right, let's move on to best-selling products of the month. Factor 4 stays strong at number 1. I mean, oh my gosh, you should see the orders today of this product. It is crazy. It's like every order includes Factor 4 for very good reason. I mean, again, inflammation is a root of every sickness and disease out there. Get it under control. You're going to be a lot healthier. There is not a product on the market that has what this product has. Get your Factor 4. Excuse me. Multivitamin comes in at number 2, staying strong. We got men's and women's, $9.95. Magnesium, always a bestseller, coming in at number 3. Ultra Magnesium Complex, just $8.95. Vitamin D3 with K2. And this is really exciting for me. And this is our old one. It doesn't have the USDA certified organic logo, but $8.50. This is what's exciting, is these top 4 products are not like what a lot of companies are focusing on, where it's the, all-in-one, get healthy, change your life, lose 100 pounds, and, it's packed with this magic berry. No, these are fundamental health products that all of us are not getting enough of in our daily diet, that we all need to fill those nutritional gaps. And you guys are recognizing that. And that really, I know that makes Dr. Ryan happy. I know that makes Lisa really excited. And it pumps me up that you guys see that. And you're not just looking for the magic pill that's going to take you from unhealthy to Superman. You're looking for things that are going to do the right thing for your body. They're going to gradually help you get healthy, because you can't get to Superman until you take care of the basics. And once you got those under control, then move on to the Super Reds. Definitely take your aminos every day. Add your creatine, add your pre-workout. Protein is so important that you could take that's not even more than that. But guys, these fundamental products are the baseline. They're called fundamentals for a reason. This is our daily essentials pack because it's essential to our health. So it's really cool to see those 4 products coming in top 4. Number 5, staying strong. My favorite, best cardiovascular health product ever created are USDA certified organic Super Reds, followed closely by our USDA certified organic best greens products out there, Super Greens. Right behind that is one we really haven't talked about a lot lately, but continues to be a top 10 seller. This is number 6, our organic coffee with brain-enhancing mushrooms, with fiber, with maca for weight management. An amazing product all around. You drink coffee, guys, you definitely want it. You need to get organic coffee. Coffee is one of the dirtiest products out there. Whether you use Livegood or something else, get organic coffee. You got it. Don't put more toxins in your body. Stop drinking the Starbucks. And if you want the best tasting, most healthy, best price, get your USDA certified organic Livegood healthy coffee with mushrooms. It is awesome. Number 7. I love this one. You guys are getting it. And the orders, man, today they are off the charts. Collagen. This is amazing. Hair, skin, nails, joints, muscle growth. In the joint pain part, eliminate up to 70% of your joint pain in as little as 6 months with our Opera Flex that doesn't really exist in many, if any, other collagen that's out there on the planet. That is the highest quality collagen for less than $1 a day, $27.95 for that. I mean, other companies are selling lower quality collagen for $90 to $120. It's crazy. $27.95, guys, for the best collagen on the planet. Came in at number 8. Number 9, our gut support. Gut is our second brain. I love, again, a basic fundamental product that just gets your body healthy enough to get healthy, if that makes sense. And this one with probiotics, with prebiotics, best gut support product out there. Help with your digestive system, help with your immune system. It is the second brain. You've got to protect your gut. Have a healthy gut, healthy brain, healthy heart. You're going to be doing good. And this is a huge part of that. I love that it's in our top 10 at number 9. Number 10, into the top 10, Methylene Blue, getting a ton of buzz, a ton of attention, a ton of orders for very good reason. We're coming out with a lot more content on this life-changing product because it's like every week another benefit comes out. I mean, we're talking about, like last week it was epilepsy. It helps with seizures. Who knew? It helps. We're talking about brain function, but more long-term brain function, memory, sharpness. As we get older, our brains slow down. Not only is this amazing for short-term cognitive focus and function, like, I mean, when I take this, I don't stutter on words nearly as much, and it's noticeable. You guys probably notice it. But long-term, the benefits, and that's why I take it, for the long-term benefits, because I want to protect I want my brain to still work when I'm 70, 80 years old and not have some of those issues that you hear about out there where people don't even remember their kids' names. Like, protect your brain. That's why this is such a powerful, powerful product. Okay, so that was top 10. I just want to mention the next 4 really quick, even 5, because a couple of them are exciting. One is pretty obvious, lean. Everyone's looking to lose weight, and we've got the highest quality, best weight management product. I don't know why I don't have one here on the planet for under 20 bucks. I mean, that one's a no-brainer. Lean is awesome, flying off the shelves. Behind that, and this one is what I'm excited about because it's only available in the United States right now, our CBD oil. And I'm counting all 4 of the 2 750s, natural and peppermint, and the 2 1500 milligrams, natural and peppermint, came in at number 11. Right there, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 are all pretty close. But CBD oil moving up fast, getting a lot of attention. I think what's happening is people are not able to unsee it. I mean, once you see highest quality CBD oil in the world, USDA certified 100% natural for $14.95, who's going to go back to spending 69 bucks for CBD oil? That's why people aren't able to unsee it. And once they order it, they get the result. I mean, best CBD, like there's no, you want the certificates of analysis are right there on the website. Like this is an amazing product, and it's cool that people are starting to see it and not unsee it. Behind that was our detox. Everybody needs detox. I love that this one was another bestseller. Shilajit moving up the list, staying strong at number 14. And number 15, this is an exciting one too, are protein powders. And I put them together because if we had one, it would probably be the best, on the list. So combined, because some people like the plant-based, some people like the vanilla, some people like the chocolate, which is our whey with colostrum. So that came in at number 15. Guys, awesome. Like, all of these products are flying off the shelves. Everything's seeing more momentum. I've got the energy patch right now. I use this. I love the sleep patch. Our CBN sleep gummies are amazing. Our hormone support products are picking up a lot of steam. Speaking of TV commercials, this is the one that's running right now. A lot of you guys are asking us where it's running. It's running on about 60 different networks, mostly sports channels, because this appeals to men, to guys. And Ryan, I got a question about this for you really quick, but that's where it's running. We've had about 200,000 views so far, or plays, if you will, on different networks. So that's exciting, and they'll continue to roll out. A lot of orders are coming in. That probably will be a top 10 in the next few weeks, just because we're focusing so much effort and energy onto it. Other than that, yeah, Instant Youth, we're opening up. Oh, speaking of Instant Youth, I asked for this last week. I got some. I'd like some more before afters of Instant Youth. Don't just send me an after. The after is great, and I love that, there's no wrinkles, but people want the contrast. They want to be able to see what it was before compared to what it is after. So even if you have to send 2 separate emails, whatever, send me before and after pics of Instant Youth. If you don't have wrinkles or you don't need the product, go to your grandma, go to your mom, find someone and say, hey, would you like to see how this product works? Or ask just if you can try it on them and see if it works. Everyone's going to say yes. They like doing stuff. It's fun. And when they see that it works and see that it eliminates wrinkles, hey, you might have a new customer even. Or you could just give them the bottles. $14.95. Guys, it's amazing. So keep sending those Instant Youth pictures, befores and afters. If you want to do a video, like a 90-second or 2-minute video showing the time lapse of when you put it on, and do that also. Send it to support@livegood.com. Put instant youth or video for Ben or something like that in the subject. It'll get to me, and we will definitely use them. So might make you famous. I think that's all I got. I think we got through everything. Nader, you got anything else to add while I'm looking through my notes here?
I sure do, my brother. So my phone is obviously exploding. Not exploding. I got like 15 text messages. Congratulations on the people in the US. But now I have everybody from the other countries, not everybody, but a lot of people texting me, how can we cash into that? How can we get a piece of that pie even though we live in Czechoslovakia or wherever? So here is what you want to do. Number one, go to your social media and post your favorite Livegood product, something that you're proud of. Like Ben said, make a cute little 35, 40-second video. Put it on your social media. Then I don't care. Doesn't matter what part of the world you live in. We have social media now, right? It's not like the old days that when Ben and I were doing network marketing, we had to run into FedEx and put a VCR, what was it called? VHS tape into an envelope, send it to our friend 2,000 miles away, wait, hoping they'll watch it. It's social media. You can click a button. So this is what you want to do if you're outside of the US, but you want to cut a piece of pie of the US market, because at the rate we're growing, especially with the social media and all that, and the influencers just jumping all over this because they see they can finally offer their followers something that they can be proud of. Here's what you want to do. Let's say factor 4 is your favorite. I'm just using it as an example. Post yourself with the factor 4 on your social media. Then click on the top says groups. You can live in Turkey. I love Turkey. Okay, so you click on groups, and you for let's say on Mondays you focus on factor 4. For let's say hypothetically, let me do CBD oil because it's easier. CBD, then put CBD oil groups on the top. Look for groups. You're gonna have hundreds of groups with thousands and thousands of people in each group that are overpaying for these products, and just start making relationships with them. Go on there, find out who's being active, and just if you see them, they're into CBD, which they are. That's why they're in that group. Just say, oh my gosh, I love CBD too. I'm getting mine from this company at wholesale. Ladies and gentlemen, the fact that people cannot unsee what we're doing is so true. Please don't let it go like this. Go one ear, come out of the other. We have so many one-liners that are just they're not grabbing the value that they need. People buying habit shifting. One, bam, we make the highest quality products at the lowest price. Bam, the days of overpaying for nutritional products, so maybe somebody on top of the comp plan gets paid on it, is over. Bam, here's where you can be in other country and reach out to 350 million Americans who are hearing from Livegood about Livegood on social media, TV, and so on and so forth, and have them join your Livegood family, even though you live in another country. That just do it 2 hours a night. Monday, do CBD oil. Tuesday nights, go on amino acid groups on social media. It's so simple. Just love on people, and when you send them it gets to a point that they're gonna want more. Say, hey, listen, I'm gonna send you the most comprehensive health system in the world. You might be able to. It might bless you. But here's another thing you want to do. One real quick, Ben. If you have friends that showed you another business opportunity, the old way of doing it. Maybe you had a friend that showed you a pre-workout for $45. Here's what you want to do. You want to reach out to that friend and just be nice. Say, listen, Johnny, I want to thank you for telling me about your pre-workout. I want to thank you for telling me about your $65 CBD oil. Thank you for educating me about your $45 magnesium and how magnesium is responsible for over 300 bodily function. Thank you. That's just be nice. And then Johnny's probably going to think, oh, I got Nader. He's going to buy my $45 CBD oil or whatever. If it's been more than 3 months, he's probably left the company. But if it's not, great. So he's thinking he's going to get you. And then you simply and kindly say, listen, I couldn't afford $65 for the CBD. I couldn't afford $45 for the magnesium. But again, thank you for educating me. I just joined the club. I'm getting my hands on the most advanced nutritional products on earth at cost, just like Costco. I'm going to send you a link. It's the most comprehensive health assessment in the world. And this is very important, ladies and gentlemen. And one of the videos of two of our founders, they're going to talk about magnesium. Do that. Same thing with your friends. If you know a friend that struggles with weight or struggles with sleep, send them your the most comprehensive health assessment and one of Lisa and Ryan's videos about that product, and just let it do its work. Back to you, Ben.
All right, awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, look, just because we're running ads in the US doesn't mean that you can't. Dude, guess what number 11? I didn't even mention this. The number 11 fastest growing country last month was Azerbaijan. A country of 10 million people. That's like the size of Ohio. Like, you guys, the fact that we're not advertising in your country yet is huge, because it gives you a huge advantage to start building a team, so that when we do hit it next year, you've got all these people who are going to hear about Livegood. But at the same time, like Nader said, you can market all over the world. And the people coming in the US, that doesn't mean that the US people are getting them. No. Yes, the overlap and just the mention, the recognition is obviously helping everybody, but continue to build. So yeah, that's all we got. Thank you guys so much for joining us. And like Nader said, also just continue, just like Valentina, be consistent, continue to post every day, make some videos, make some exciting stuff, and watch what happens. Here's another idea, because I'm going to make some of this too. If you want to do a little skit or a little back and forth with someone, or even dress up as two different people and do a would you rather type video, would you rather spend $69 on this CBD oil or $14.95 for this better CBD oil? And make it fun. Would you rather spend $50 on a creatine product or $19.95 on the highest quality creatine product on the planet? Same thing with super greens. Would you rather spend $99 for AG1 or $18 for a higher quality USDA certified organic super greens? So those are just some fun ideas, but keep posting every day. Keep that exposure. People are going to hear about Livegood. I promise. We are making sure of that. So the more that they hear it from you, the more likely they are to purchase from you. And our ads and our campaigns and our flooding the world with Livegood is just going to help that brand recognition. And when they see you, someone they know and trust, it just makes it that much more likely they're going to join with you. They're going to buy from you. They're going to order from you, and you're going to get that sale. So keep posting every day. Guys, people are seeing it. And I actually saw this from one of our leaders posted this today, and it's a great idea. Your feed, your feedback, your Facebook feed, the more people's posts that you comment on, even if it's not related to anything you even like, just comment cool or great or hope you're doing well. Comment on 10, 15, 20 people's posts a day. And then when you post something, they're more likely to see it. It's the Facebook algorithm. I thought that was a great idea. And it just builds, not just does it build more opportunity for them to see your ads or your posts, but it also just makes people happy.
Yes,
the more people you make happy, right? It's just positive. And really what you put out comes back tenfold. I truly believe that. Do the right thing, help other people, make them feel good, and good things are going to happen. So nothing negative about posting good, happy things. Don't argue with someone if they post something saying, well, actually, that's not how it is. No one's going to like that. Like Lisa said, they're going to put that wall up and they're going to get defensive. Be happy, be confident, make people feel good, continue to share the love, share the vision, share the joy, help people all over the world. We are absolutely crushing it. Thanks to all of you guys, and we are just getting started. So again, welcome aboard to everyone who joined this week. Congratulations to all of our newly ranked affiliates. Keep up the great work. Today is Firestarter Friday, first day of the week for Livegood. Get some pre-enrollees, tell them to check out the video, get pre-enrolled, because by Thursday, they're going to see thousands of new people. We're still putting on over 1,000 people a day in this company, and they're going to have an opportunity to lock in their position before that. Join us on Monday for Dr. Ryan and Lisa's product call at noon. You can find the link in your webinars page in your back office. That's all we got. Have an awesome weekend, everyone. Keep up the great work. Lots of love. You guys are awesome. See you at the top. Bye, guys.
Thank you.